We currently have one slide created within Google Presentations within Google Drive. And what I want to show you for this tutorial are some of my favorite tips for formatting additional slides. So the one option would be just to left click on plus, insert a new blank slide, and then redo all the steps in creating this one, including the layout, the background, inserting the text, the font, making it italicized, changing the color, etc. It's way too much work. The quicker way would be just to duplicate this slide. So just going to right click, duplicate slide, and there you go. The reason this is great is because already we have all the formatting done for us, including even the position of the text at the top of the page. So all we need to do is just click inside that text box and then just type in our next text over top of it. So in this case, it'll be the need for speed. And I want to show you another trick. If I were to start typing speed here, it would be white, and I want the word speed to be yellow. So I'm just going to use the arrow key on my keyboard just to move one character over and then start typing speed. And now you can see it's yellow. There we go. Just mouse over, get rid of that letter, and we're good. So that is the quickest way I know of to show you how to do a second slide and make it look similar to the first. The next thing I want to show you is a pro tip. And this is where, in our case, SnapPilot has a graphics team. And while I've been putting together this tutorial, they've created the slides for me for the rest of the presentation. So all I'm going to do now is insert completed slides into the presentation. And this is really useful because what it means is when you're working on your own projects, you may end up creating 5 presentations and you can reuse slides from them and not have to recreate them from scratch every single time. So I'm going to left click on Insert, Import Slides. And there you can see, I'm just going to click Completed Slides from the graphics team and select. And there's our slides. Just to quickly select all, I'm just going to click up here at all. There's no need to keep the original theme. In this case, it doesn't matter. I didn't use a theme for either this presentation or the current tutorial. So I'm just going to click that off and then import slides. And there we go. Our presentation is almost done. Just a couple more things I want to show you. I'm just going to scroll down. Just want to show you what it looks like with graphics and what a finished slide presentation can start to look like. Now, when I click on this need for speed, I think I want to add a bit more text. And I think I'm going to add something about, let me think, life at 135 miles per hour, because if you're jumping out of a plane, that's how fast you're going. So I'm going to click on slide 3. I want to show you another trick. Just going to select, and I'm going to do a quick copy paste. You could either go to the edit menu or you could do Control C and V. Copy, click on slide 2, and then paste. And the nice thing is it's copied for us, the font's the same, and it even copies the positioning, which is great as well. So I'm just going to click in here and start typing in the new text. And as a trick, you may have just noticed I quickly highlighted text. All I did was I held down Shift and then pressed my arrow key down, and I selected a whole bunch of text. Lots of tricks you can do. Now, the one thing I've noticed is between slide 2 and 3, you can see there's a difference. For example, this need for speed is much higher than slide 3, the passion at 13,000 feet. So what I want to do is, as a trick for a guide, I'm going to select this and I'm going to copy it. Because we know from what we just did earlier, it's going to copy it in the same position. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the one that I want to move, and I'm going to position it over top of the other one. And that means the position will be the same for all the slides. Just a little trick I learned. Now to get at the other one, I'm just going to quickly move this and then delete and just resize it again. And there we go. All that we're missing is a few graphics, and then we're on our way. So already for your own projects, you're learning how you can import slides and how some tips can really save you time when you're formatting multiple slides.